Ms. Korkan, please, in your view, challenges and lessons learned.
Many people in Thailand will remember me from the flood.
Yes.
10 factories of Toshiba has been underwater, almost 3 meter depth, for 43 days at the end of last year. Nevertheless, we are recovering. Why I touch on flood? I think this is a good lesson learned that flood is the same thing as any other crisis or problems, that it is norm in life. You will one day face difficulties in many things or in some things, but it is your task, your duty to stand up and keep walking. And one of the ways to overcome the problem is to find your own strength. I think for Thailand, flood is not the only problem that we have faced. Actually, there are so many other things. Even the companies not hit by the flood, I think we are facing so many other difficulties. Minimum wage, I think very well known, and political situation, hope not, but yes and no, and so many other things. So therefore, in order to compete with the world, in the industry like us, we need to be different. We need to be creative. We need to find our own way. If we look into our business and think that this is a sunset industry, many people can think that my work is a sunset one, and the sun will definitely set. We are in the electrical appliance. The margin is getting lower and lower and lower and lower. There will always be people who can produce the product at a cheaper price. So therefore, we cannot fight head on with cost. No matter what, many methods we have turned to for the cost down. But there will be a way for the others who come up with a cheaper price tomorrow. So therefore, if we are not going to compete with price, so how are we going to compete? I'm saying this not only just for my industry and not only for Thailand. I believe the opening up of ASEAN, we are now talking about the emerging economy of ASEAN. I don't think ASEAN will be a cheap location for manufacturing. It might be for a short period of time, but very soon we are going to be expensive, or at least not cheap. So therefore, what will be the strength of Thailand? What will be the strength of my company? What will be the strength of ASEAN? Who will help us? Even though I'm Toshiba, it's a joint venture between Japanese company and Thai, but if I wait for the mother company to come and help, I have to wait for a long time, because we are the small economy, we are the small market. So therefore, in order to come up with the innovation, you have to start from yourself. You have to start from the leader. You must have faith in yourself. You must have faith in your team. You must have faith in your business, that there is still a way that we can become better. Talking about innovation, we just discussed before coming up on the stage. Innovation is not only product. It's not only just a good design of product and some of the brilliant discovery. I wish I could do something like that, but no, we haven't discovered that kind of thing. But the, innovation in Thailand, I think the government is trying to say creative economy. Actually, it touches on so many things. In order to come up with the innovation for us to be able to compete with the world, of course, the product is only one thing. But besides the product, the production process, the creative marketing, creative promotion, creative dealers, all of this we have to do. So therefore, for example, like last year, even we were hit by the flood, we face a drastic product shortage. We managed to sell more than last year, 20%. It's because of the product innovation of one-door refrigerator. I'm using the case of one-door refrigerator because this is the product that many brands, many of our competitors, they stopped production already. They said definitely sunset. Margin is very small, so no hope for this product. But we decided that we would stick on to this. Actually, we have no choice also. I mean, that's the only one that we have. But nevertheless, once we look into that, we have the market survey. That is important for the innovation. You just not come up with the idea that I want to do, and I want to do, so therefore it can sell. You need to go into the market. You need to understand what is the demand of the market. In the previous time, one-door refrigerator meaning cheap refrigerator. It used to be like that. That's why people has left the market. But when we make the market survey again, we have found out that actually ASEAN has changed. People in Asia has changed. The lifestyle has changed. Nowadays, people no longer live with their parents, for example. They start to have their own house, their own home, their own condominium, not only in Bangkok, but throughout the country. So therefore, they spend more in their home decoration. And the kitchen has happened to be the place where they invest more. Nowadays, maybe the cost of making the kitchen may be more than the living room because they want to have a beautiful style, European look kitchen so that they can eat and invite their friends to come in. So therefore, we discover the small size families emerging. And these people would like to have their own identity. So they want to have me kitchen, my kitchen. My kitchen should be different from the others. And so that is the rebirth of the one-door refrigerator we discover by the market research. And we put the design in. We invest in the design, and we invest in the dealers to educate them that there's a change of the market demand, and if we can create a refrigerator that doesn't look like refrigerator becomes a furniture, refrigerator that can help the new lifestyle that you work by yourself. No, nowadays people cannot afford to have a maid any longer, so our refrigerator can fit in. So we can come up with a very good sales, so to maintain our refrigerator to be number one in the market. And so that is what that has happened. So in conclusion, I would like to say that with our experience, is the innovation must come from the leader. Start from the leader. You must believe in yourself. You must believe in what you have. And there is always an opportunity if you look for it. And then if you tap on that and you create the team to go along with you, then you can come up with that innovation, and it will help your business. And I would like to say that so you need to overcome the fear that it's impossible. If I don't have enough money, so there is no innovation. If I don't have people, I have no innovation. If I don't have this and that, there can never be innovation. But if you think in another way, that I can do it. If I cannot do big, I start small. So one-door refrigerator actually is a cheap product. It's not a big product. But now once we succeed in the small product, then we are developing into other products. Okay.
Your one-door refrigerator, that was started before the flood, that idea?
Okay. We have been in the leader in a one-door for a long time.
For a long time.
And but the margin was getting smaller and smaller, and we were wondering whether we should give up or not. But we decided that no, we will not.
Okay, so it's like it sounds like the threatening factors to the business is politics and natural disasters. Somehow two things come together, make life a bit more difficult for business people. Yeah?
Yeah, with problems like this, it's easy to give up. Just give up, and But no. But if we want to survive, I think we have to find ways. And the strength of, I think, of Thailand and I think ASEAN also is we need to find our own identity. We need to find our own value-added features, creation, and then I think we can survive. China will always be able to produce electrical appliance at a cheaper product. I mean, that one we can never compete. But I think we can come up with the electrical appliance, the ASEAN ways. More expensive, but serve the true need of the end users. Okay.
I think the audience will agree with me that most important things of all for innovation to happen is actually to have good leadership as well. The person who can lead the corporate, the establishment towards that goal, thinking that we will achieve with innovation, we'll achieve with the sales, and we'll get through all the problems that we are encountering. I think that's a very good example of how a Thai company, a Thai managed company has gone through the peril that they've been facing, the flood of last year. Mr. Jain, please, your view.
Well, I cannot agree more with